My goodness. Good morning, Munchie Mafia. We're just testing out this silly ass device. My god, it's cold. 38 degrees cold. I don't even think my walk-in at work is this cold. Oh, we got cows in the field. Cows. Hello, cows. Good morning, Mason. Good morning, Teresa. So, um, as in the one spot where I knew we were going to have a problem, as I was, how, how was everybody doing so far? So, yeah, I'm guessing that the Burnett area is just going to be just a dead zone. Just gonna have to live with that. What's going on here? Really? Probably like assessing the pavement issue. Maybe this bridge is only supposed to be temporary. It was supposed to be here for just a couple of years, and then they were supposed to replace the bridge because the other one was just totally trashed. The footings all just went to shit. They made us do this really horrible frickin' detour route that added like a half hour to my frickin' commute every day. I'm sure that everybody else in town was also pretty freaking pissed off over the fact that the commute got so much longer, but yet they're gonna, hit us with taxes to rebuild this bridge. But we're not gonna be doing it until 2023, and this was like 2018, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. So they ended up putting in a temporary bridge. The pavement's all messed up. So many semi trucks go cruising over that temporary bridge and also the extreme cold weather's been having the past several years. Just cause the pavement to kind of crumble a little bit. It looks kind of sketch. So, God. So yesterday was just not a great day. It was. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really, really, really thoroughly enjoy my job. My job is freaking awesome. It's like the corporate environment is great. They are full of support and they don't just leave us to die. Um, they do a lot for us to make sure that we succeed because they want us to succeed. Because if we succeed, then they succeed, and their success is based on how they can serve us. how they can help us to realize our potential. And, um, you know, I really like this company. I really like this company. I like what they stand for. I like the support. I like that. I like that. I like the corporate people. They're all so very helpful. Yet, okay, so my VPN is fixed, but I still can't get into my stats. So my district manager. Sorry, I'm choking on my allergy nasal spray. It's running down the back of my throat still. It's one of the bad things about that is a freaking chronic cough. Um, it's not because I'm a smoker. I really don't smoke a lot. Um, but anyway, so that's why the camera's pointing outward. It's like don't want to encourage bad habits among the youth of the world. So anyway, dang, I'm really running late. It's okay, not a big deal. So, damn, I really need a coffee though. My ass is dragging. I really desperately needed to go to sleep last night. It's like I got home, was still a little pissy. We ate our leftover chicken cordon bleu, and we are finally done with that. Um, oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, if you want to heat that up or to reheat the hollandaise sauce, what you do is you put it into a Ziploc bag, and then you get a pot of water to a high simmer, and you just set the bag in there and just kind of work it around a little bit with your fingers. Pull the bag out and squishy, 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 like a stress ball that's filled with goo. Um, and then you just bring it up to temp, and as long as you don't get that water boiling, it'll. Come on, lady, pay attention. I'm gonna let you through. Come on, go, go, go. I know. I'm guessing that it's probably really hard for you to get out of your driveway. She's playing with her phone while she's waiting to get through, and it's like, I'm not gonna just let her sit there through many traffic signal changes. Not in that big of a hurry. We're never that big of in a hurry. I think that's what the big problem is in this world. Is like just too many people that are just in a rush to get from point A to point B, and they forget about the scenery. I mean, look at this. It's a little bit hazy, but it's 7:30 in the morning. But look at this, blue-ish, blue-ish, and it's not raining. We've already gone up to 40 degrees. It's amazing how different the weather is over my neck of the woods until we get out to this Highway 410, 420. 410 should be called 420 because there's two pot shops on this road. But, people just need to slow down a little bit. Enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the adventure. So far. Every time it goes reconnecting, then looks like it's reconnected, but then it'll be like disconnected, like access denied, you mofo. Oh God, I got such a horrible headache. I really needed to go to the chiropractor yesterday. Oh my God, it's like on a scale of an 8 right now. I'm surprised I can even form a full sentence. No, I didn't have anything to drink last night. It's not a hangover. I'm really not a big drinker. It's like a glass of wine here and there, cocktail here and there. Not every damn day. Oh, it's turned into a pretty day though. Everything is big in Texas. I would love to go to Texas. I really would. I really would love to go to Texas. I would love to go and check out all these barbecue places in Texas. Just work my way around through Texas just to try the food. One of my very dear and very old friends who had just moved to Ecuador was from Texas. Fiery redhead. Her name's Michelle. Many shenanigans, many shenanigans occurred during our friendship. And one time I was having my kitchen remodeled at my Tacoma house, and she was a truck driver. She drove fuel trucks, and so she would come by and she would stay like the night or the weekend or something like that because it would be easier for her than to have to go all the way home to Grapeview where she used to live, which is out in the freaking peninsula, very tip of the peninsula. Anyway, so I remember this very vividly because we were sitting out on the porch. It was a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we're grilling. We're grilling, and we are going big or going home. I mean, we were going big or going home. We were going big. So, got these beautiful ribeyes, this really, really, really expensive, bougie blue cheese crumble, and horseradish, and we smoked some baked potatoes to go with it. And, I think we also did asparagus, but we had like these elephant garlics, and we were smoking those in the smoker, and then just cracking them open, and then dumping butter all over them, and oh god, it was so good. What really sucked was having to do the dishes in the bathtub. That was my summer, was doing the dishes in the bathtub. I had no access to cooking. We had to do everything on the grill. I learned how to make an omelet on the grill that year. On a grill. Not a griddle, but a grill.
Hi.
Hello there.
How are you?
Good, how about you?
Good. What do I have for you?
20-ounce caramel macchiato, 2 extra shots, extra sweet, please. Hot.
Hot.
Yep. Getting my coffee. Oh, shit. There's my debit card. Still in my pocket from last night.
Yours was extra sweet with 2 extra shots, right?
Yes,
and
please.
And then remind me what size?
20 ounce.
Okay.
Oh dear God. This is a totally different barista. I hope her coffee doesn't suck.
8:47.
Okay. Hi.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I would love to go to Texas. Timmy's high school best friend lives down there. I don't think Timmy would. Thank you. I don't think Timmy would. I love North Carolina. I almost bought a house out there. out in Winston-Salem. This gorgeous old house. It's on like 5 acres. Just on the outskirts. Alright. Ow. Neck is making all sorts of noises today.
What about your fill line?
Hey, mean girl.
Can you straw through sleeve?
Just one straw, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alright. Alright. Now we get to go out on the road. How people whip around this corner. Alright. Hey, mean girl. So, 2 new coffee girls. Where's my regular coffee girl? Damn it. If this coffee sucks, I'm going to be so mad. I'm not sure where Timmy is. He's probably still in bed. He's got to actually go to work tomorrow. Oh, holy shit, that's hot. Oh, man. What the hell is that? Oh, really? Freaking really? God dang it. That's it. I'm not going back to this coffee stand. I'm going to have to find a new one. I'm really mad now. Plus it's freaking boiling hot. I just don't have the patience to have to train new girls that how to make a proper coffee. It's like, wow. Anyhow, so around the corner, a couple of my former residents at the former place thought about going to get a job there, but it's like, you know what? I'm done dealing with people that you know. I'm done. I'm done dealing with people that are gonna die. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, granted, we're all gonna die, but last summer was so hard. Police interceptor. Never seen that sort of thing on a car before. Thing said police interceptor. So it was saying expedition. It says police interceptor. So anyway, I was chatting with our community people last night. You know, got me to thinking about life, the universe, and everything. Just don't be a dick. And you know what? You know what a badass is? I'll tell you what a badass is. Badass is somebody that is confident and they uphold their convictions and their morals. And they don't waver from that. They just don't waver from that. They speak in such a way that people want to listen. People find it engaging. And people come away with knowledge. It's all about perspective, you know. Watching from the outer corner and everything that's going on. It's like, God dang, my tongue is burnt. I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad now. So now I got a burnt tongue. Got to go deal with a whole bunch of tomfoolery at work. Actually, today's not going to be a bad day, but oh, yesterday was a bad day. It was probably the one day that I could say this was a bad day since working at this place. One day out of how many weeks? It's not bad. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of stupid stuff, but it's like that just had me on fire yesterday. So yeah, just communicate properly, you know. And that's one of the things that makes a person a badass in a good sense. Is how can they communicate with people? Do they communicate where other people feel like they're feeling engaged, they're learning something, they're seeing another perspective, they're like, oh, they want to be around that person because that person actually, their badassery makes them actually feel good, you know. It's like, feel good about themselves. They, you know, that people want to feel a little bit of that. And you know, they build up your confidence and your self-esteem and like the person that you are. Be authentic. Be your authentic self. You know? I mean, authentic. Instead of this rando persona that's been invented in your head that you project outwardly like an angry keyboard warrior. I think that's one of the things that social media has created in general is just angry people. I'm gonna get my message out. I don't know what my message is, but I'm gonna get my message out. Believe in me. Love bombing, you know? Feel sorry for me. Oh, I love you guys. I'm a victim. 888. Oh, hello. Garbage truck. It must be garbage day down this road. So, be your authentic self. People will like you more. It's not a matter of being liked or how many people like you, because at the end of the day, you have to like yourself. Do you like yourself? Can you stand in front of a mirror and without saying a single word, just stare into the mirror for like 5 minutes straight? without shifting your gaze away from the mirror? Can you actually say, I'm a good person? I'm liked, I'm well loved, I have something to contribute to this world. I love the person that I am, you know. Can you say that without shifting your gaze for 5 minutes? Without saying a word. Just sit in utter silence in front of a mirror. Does it make you feel uncomfortable? Is there a level of discomfort when you stare into that mirror? I'm not saying this to, because you need to be a narcissist. I'm saying this because you have to be able to love yourself and love the person that you are. Believe in yourself before anyone else will believe in you. And that's how you be an authentic person. And if you cannot fix your gaze on that mirror without averting your eyes, what are you trying to hide inside yourself? Are you afraid of your vulnerabilities? Or what is it? So that is a good time to self-reflect on everything that you've done in your life and how to be a better person moving forward. It's a hard lesson, but it can be done. And it's all about finding that inner peace within yourself. Because if there's so much static in your life, and that's all you're hearing is that static, is that serving you? Is it serving you? Is it truly serving you to listen to that static? All that noise that's going on around you. It's like you don't have to invite that in. Sometimes you can just take a gander and listen in for a moment or two and see. But ask yourself this question: does this angst serve me? Or is it just static? I have a lot of conversations in my own head. Um, there's certain points in time in my kitchen where I'm the only person in there, and so I get to sit with my thoughts, and it's something that everybody should do is just sit in utter silence for a bit, reboot themselves, and just take some time to reflect on your day. Sometimes getting it out before you get home is always a good thing. See, back when I used to run restaurants, one of the things that we used to do is we would all leave at the same time if we were on the closing shift, we would all leave at the same time. We'd go hang out in the parking lot, and we would have our little powwows, which, may involve, whatever, passing a joint, whatever. And we would talk about the good and bad of our day and the things that frustrated us. And restaurant, the the walls, and when there's nothing to bounce off of, it just goes away. But when it can bounce, it's like it can just keep going. It's like energy can stay inside of a building. Let it out in the air, in the open. It's like it just goes away with the breeze, right? So we would knock out all of our nightly bullshit before we would get in our cars and go home. And the reason why is so that we didn't have to take it home with us. We could just leave it out in the parking lot and just go home and be able to say, I got it all out. I don't need to vent my frustrations on my significant other or roommates or family or whatever. They didn't have to hear about it. How was your day, honey? Oh, it was. You want to talk about it? No, fine. So they don't have to. They don't have to listen to your work noise. Um, so yesterday there was a lot of static. I was like, blah. It's like just throwing up a whole bunch of static. I'm sorry. How much of that you want to carry with you? It's like we're bound to your trauma. It's like, yeah, I felt traumatized yesterday. I felt traumatized. Not horribly traumatized, but traumatized enough to, make me want to just freaking puke out a whole word salad of expletives and whatnot. So, does it serve me? I've learned a little bit of a lesson from yesterday. Is that ask more questions. That's my takeaway. Ask more questions. Ask the same question 3 different ways, just to make sure that there's clarity. And because I don't like it when there's no clarity. It's like if you communicate to me that, oh, you need this, it's like, and I'm like, okay, so you want to make sure that there's 2 sandwiches in every bag, right? Yeah. Okay, so 1 plus 1 does not equal 3. I have. And so, yeah, here we are. Stuff isn't hard. I don't know. So this is my challenge to all of you. Is to sit and reflect for 5 minutes. Give yourself that time to, disconnect from the static. It could be your own internal static. Ask yourself, does this serve me? Does does this serve me? How does it serve me? Does it get me attention? Does it get me unwanted? Then, if you're looking for attention, then ask, so do I want negative attention? Do I want to bring negative attention to myself? Because this is how you get negative attention. This is how you keep that cycle going, where all you're going to do is just live in static. So, anyway. So now that the weather is warming up, I'm thinking about doing some more cool stuff. Picnic baskets, food on the go, do some of that stuff. How to pack a fun picnic basket and then go on a trip. Just go on a road trip. Just go in some random direction. Just go in a random direction. One of the things I always wanted to do was roll the dice. Get 2 dice, roll it, and that's the amount of times that I will fill up the tank. And just drive in some random direction. No map, no GPS, no nothing. Right? And wherever I end up, where I need to put more gas in the tank, is where I'm gonna spend my time. You know, don't go out looking for the adventure so much as become the adventure. Just go. Every once in a while, you just gotta live at the seat of your pants. Take some risks. Do some things that just feel a little uncomfortable, out of the ordinary. You know, something more spontaneous. I don't know about you, but that sounds like fun. Hopefully I can actually drink this coffee. I can feel my straw being really, 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 really soft. It's still hot. It doesn't even taste like a caramel macchiato. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off, Cafe Elite. Need to pair up their rock stars with their babies, their baby servers, their baby baristas. Yeah. So I'm probably not gonna be able to drink that coffee for about another half hour. I guess I also need to add to that whole list of how to make my coffee is I'd like it at drinkable temperature, please. Not blistering inferno. It was just something that was on my mind. Reduce the static. This is how apathy, you just start to tune it out. So I put up a new design up on the merch. It says, "Your opinion is not in my recipe." That. There's a little hidden meaning behind It's got something to do with the static. In the world, everybody's entitled to an opinion, but when that opinion starts to affect the way that your daily life is being run, you need to, say, look, I need to establish boundaries here. You can't rent space in my head. That is non-consensual. I did not consent to that. Friends and family are supposed to be companions, not your master. Don't let others dominate your life. If they can't dominate their own, they have no business being in yours. Trying to tell you how to basically live your life. Don't be friends with this person. If you're friends with this person, I can't be friends with you. Yes, I'm a little salty about that. Okay. Alright. Sayonara. I'm gonna be that shallow. I don't need you. Be friendly to you, but it's the extent of it. Tiger. Alright, so this is what? We're on reacting number 4 or 5? Way too much air traffic stuff. I'm a firm believer that's what it is, because it's like when I come through here without the signal booster on, or before I got the signal booster, I was okay. It was all okay. I think what I'll do is I'll go down Harvey Road tonight on the way home and see if it's any better. Try to bypass this whole nonsense here. Instead of trying to go all the way up through Muckleshoot. Although, as we do, go on the backside of Lake Tapps. I think you all enjoy the Lake Tapps drive a lot better. I'm just so glad that the weather is warming up. It's now 44 degrees, 8:10. Even though I got a late start, it looks like I'll be at work on time. So I generally work 8:30 to 4:30, or not 4:30, 8:30 to 6:30. Work 4 10s. Signal boost is worse in your opinion? Maybe I'll run and see how we do. You think a CB shop could help? Hi, Viper. Yes, I can read. Behind the bus. The coffee is still too freaking hot. Maybe have the window rolled down. Maybe I should turn the air conditioning on. I don't know. Maybe it was the weather. Because oh God, I just looked in my rear view mirror and I can see the mountain. I really wish I had one of those 360 cams right now. The freaking view from my rear view mirror is just stunning. I hate lights. I hate traffic lights. Desserts. Okay, you guys had me at desserts. What kind of desserts? Let me tell you, that Figlia, oh my god. So, Figgins, it's Figgins, okay? And it's from Walla Walla, Washington. And just a glorious, glorious red blend. So, so tasty. Got down to the bottom of the bottle and was like, they need to work on their filtering a little bit more. Had some, had some stuff at the bottom of my glass. Wasn't horrible, but, I'm going to pay that kind of money for a wine. Needs to be filtered a little bit better. But I would buy it again. I would definitely buy that again. Oh, cowgirls. I wish they were closer. I'd be going there for coffee every morning. Seems like I was here not that long ago. What the hell? Are you freaking kidding me? Freaking Cisco. Just dumped all my groceries out on the back door. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, my favorite parking spot right in front of my tree stump. Alright. I don't have to go in just yet, but at least I can check this. Do I make baklava? Yes, but I don't like to. I don't like it. It's a pain in the ass. I don't use walnuts in mine, though. Number one, I'm allergic to walnuts. Number two, I don't like the flavor. So I use a variety of others. Yeah, it is a wicked pain in the ass. And it is so, so, so good, but pain in the ass. My oldest daughter, I think in junior high school, had a social studies project, and she decided that she was going to do a not social studies, geography. Geography. She was going to choose Greece, which is funny because that's the one that I chose when I was her age. And part of the assignment was to bring in cultural or food of that culture, and she wanted baklava. And I'm like, okay, so you're going to learn how to make this? She just gives me this withering gaze, like, really, Mom? Can't you just do it for me? Oh, God. She's in tears. I'm yelling. It just wasn't working out for me. It's like so many layers. So many. Oh, I freaking love pecan pie. Pecan pie is like my number one most favorite pie of all times. I use pistachios and almonds in mine. Pecan. It's just pecan. Pecan. I, it's, yeah, freaking walnuts suck ass. They taste like, I don't know. They leave this waxy film on the roof of my mouth. And then my mouth starts to break out with blisters and start to get my throat swollen up, and then I'm like, crap, I forgot to renew or get a new prescription for EpiPen. This thing's milky. I don't think this is gonna work. Prepare for a fruit price increase. Ugh, fruit. There's just price increases on just about everything. Peach and plum crop is gone in Walla Walla. Yeah. Well, a lot of them are getting rid of their their orchards and opting for other stuff. They can't find people to work the fields and the orchards. So they're switching over to grapes. Do people actually eat plums though? Anyway, I better get moseying because I gotta go through my checkpoints and go get my groceries off the back doorstep. I'm so pissed off. So anyway, Munchie Mafia, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.